Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be working on the countdown to FSA, week 1, day 4. Let's look at first question for Thursday. It says, the table you're working at keeps wobbling. You decide to fix it to make a thick pad of paper from folded sheets of paper. Each time you fold a sheet into 2, the number of layers doubles. You fold a first sheet of paper 3 times and stick it beneath the wobbly leg. It doesn't quite do the trick, so you fold another sheet of paper 2 times and put it beneath the wobbly leg too. In total, how many layers of paper did it take to prop up the table? Well, let's determine how many times we fold. Well, it says we fold it 3 times here, and we fold it 2 times here. So in total, that's 5 times that we have folded the paper. And it's saying it doubles. And doubles means times 2. And 5 times 2 gives me an answer of 10. So we have 10 layers. So for the next one. George has a goal of walking 9/2 kilometers today. Each time he walks to school and back, he walks a total of 1/2 kilometer. What is the meaning of 9/2 divided by 2, or divided by 1/2? Let's actually solve this problem. I like to solve these because then it gives me a better thought. So if we keep, change, flip, that gives me an answer of 9. So dividing it's going to give me an answer of 9. So let's look at our answer choices here. The speed in kilometers per hour that George needs to walk in order to reach his goal. Well, 9 miles an hour, that's actually pretty fast walking. I don't believe that's correct. The fraction of George's goal that he accomplishes each time he walks to school and back. He can't walk 9 kilometers every single day. That's not, or going back and forth to school. That doesn't make any sense. How many kilometers George will have left to reach his goal after walking to and back 1 time? He still needs 9 kilometers left? No, I don't believe that's right either, because this is his goal. And it says the number of times he must walk to school and back to accomplish his goal. 9 times, that makes the most sense. He has to walk back and forth to school 9 times to reach his goal. Next, we're just dividing. So again, dividend, divisor. And again, I like to put those little boxes up here so I know how many numbers I need. I need at least 4 there. So, can 63 go into 3? No. Can it go into 30? No. Can it go into 304? Yes. Now I like to, again, look at my first number is a 6 and 30 is the second number. Well, I know that 6 times 5 is 30, so let's do 63 times 5. That gives me answer 5. 30, 31. So 5's too big, so we know we have to go down 1, so we know the number's 4. 63 times 4 gives me 12, carry the 1, 24, 25. So 252, and I need to subtract. I have to borrow, make this a 2, 9, 1. 14 minus 2 gives me, oh, I didn't need to do that. I'm sorry. 4 minus 2 is 2, and then this would have been a 10. I'm so sorry. 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 2 minus 2 is 0, so 52. Bring down the 1. 6 goes into 52. Well, I know that 6 times 8 is 48, so let's try that. 60, let's try it over here. 63 times 8. That gives me a 4, 2, 48, 49, 50. So that looks close enough. So let's put a 5 here. 8. 504. Subtract. So we're going to go 1, 11, 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. 1 minus 0 is 1. 17. So we're going to have to add a decimal and a 0. 6 can go into 17, or 17 2 times. So let's do 63 times 2. That gives me 6. That gives me 12. Whoop, I think we need to go bigger. 63 times 3, 9, 18. Nope, too big. Let me check to see if I'm on the right track, because I could have very well made a mistake. So let me look here. Yeah, we're going to keep adding decimals. So we're just only going to go to 2 decimal places and we're going to stop. So this gives me 126. And borrow is going to give me a 6, 1, 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Let's stop here. Let's just go to 1 decimal place. We know it's going to repeat. So approximately 48.2. Let's just stop there, because it's actually continues on, and I'm not even sure if it zeroes out. So let's stop there. Okay, next one here. So we have our dividend, our divisor. So I'm actually going to do this work over here to give myself some more room. So let me write it over here.
That we're on the construction-based field trip should now be back in 4th period class. Thank you.
168 decimal 72. So here's my work for this one. Remember, whenever we're dividing decimals, we have to move the decimal over to make a whole number, and it moves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember, we got to put a 0 into that placeholder. So let's put this up here. So my number now is 24. So here's my boxes again. Can 2 go into 1, or 24 go into 1? No. Can it go into 16? No. Can it go into 168? Yes. 2 can go into 16 8 times. So we're going to do 24 times 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Carry the 3. 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, too big, so I got to go down 1. 24 times 7. 8, 2, 14, 15, 16. 168. Oh, looky there. 7. 168. Subtract 0. Bring down the 7. Can 24 go into 7? No. 0 times. Bring down the 2. Yes, it can go in there. Let's try 3 times. 24 times 3 gives me a 2, 1, 72. So it's going to go in 3 times, which is 72. Subtract and get 0. Bring down the 0. 0 times. So my answer for that one is 7,030. So 7,030, and we're going to write over here, work on back. And let's look at this last one. It says we can rewrite the expression 16 plus 8 as 8 times 2 plus 1. Notice that 8 is the greatest common factor of 16 and 8. Use the same method to rewrite the expression 24 plus 36 as the product of the greatest common factor of 24 and 36 and the sum of the remaining numbers. Let me show you what that means. I'm going to actually show you this, how they got that, and then I'll show you this one. So the greatest common factor of 16 and 8. Well, 1 times 8, 2 times 4. Can 8 go into 16? Yes. 8 times 2 is 16. So 8 is the greatest common factor. So I pull 8 out. Then I ask myself, 8 can go into 16 how many times? 2. Keep the plus sign. 8 can go into 8 how many times? 1. That's what this is, right here. So now we're looking for 24 and 36. So let's do 24 and 36 over here. 24 36. So 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. So let's look. Can 24 go into 36 evenly with none left over? Nope. Can 12? Yes. 3 times 12. So my greatest number is 12. So I'm pulling 12 out. Now I ask myself, for the number 24, 12 times what is 24? 2. Keep the plus sign. 12 times what is 36? 3. Keep the plus sign. You just use the parentheses. So for this one, it'd be 12 times, or you can just put the parentheses, because remember, a number smashed up against a parentheses means to multiply. 2 plus 3. And if you were to do the order of operations, you would know whenever you worked them out, 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 times 12 is 60. Well, when I add 24 plus 36, that does give me an answer of 60. So again, today was week 1, day 4 of your FSA countdown. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.